the Senator from Nyamira, because as he's saying rightly, we have no basis really to question the health status of the governor. But we as human beings, we can make observations, and draw conclusions. Now, this matter then puts us in a very awkward situation, because the last time the governor left this room, he said he needed emergency medical attention. And Chair, you are magnanimous, you asked him to go and see a doctor. In the words of the area senator, it would appear like he saw a serious competence medic, because the following day he was very active on the ground. We don't want to doubt anything. The only challenge that I find myself in, and I think is the frustration that the Senator of Nyamira is experiencing, is that between the 1st of March to the 27th of July, there are 7 documents that were supposed to have been provided. Now the letter that comes says there is need for more time, and I think there's a reference to the governor not feeling well. So the question, Chair, that we need to ask ourselves is, so has the governor been so unwell from the time he left this place to date that he is completely unable to even coordinate the production of documents? Or does it all speak to a level of incompetence? And we are not attacking the character of the governor. A level of incompetence on the part of his government, that in his physical absence, if indeed he has been physically absent from the county government of Nyamira, then everything stops. That if the governor is not physically in office, there is no document that can be availed, there's nothing that can happen until the governor comes up to office. Chair, I say this because remember when the governor appeared, he uttered documents before this committee that described him as something that he later said he is not. And then he said he doesn't even know how his biodata found itself on the documents that were brought to us. Is it possible, Chair, that the people of Nyamira are having a little bit more problems than we are facing in Kisii County? Well, I don't know. Then if the governor of Nyamira is not in the office, then that the entire county of Kolera it's just done. I don't know what happened.
We can only get answers to these questions when the governor appears before us. We can only put it to him. The reasons that he has given in the past about medical conditions can only be proven by getting correspondence from a qualified medical practitioner. We therefore must make a resolution to ensure the governor appears before us. Of course, we could reinvite or we could issue summons. But in a case where what has been referred to is a medical condition, I want to perhaps propose that we reinvite the governor. Failure to which we then would issue summons. But on that invitation, we must also make it mandatory that he produces evidence to support his earlier claim, so that we don't discuss him as someone who lies, because remember that at the time he took an oath, and then he made that request for adjournment after having taken an oath. And if it turns out that it was a lie, then I think that's perjury, which is, I believe, is an offense, which can be pursued to its logical conclusion.
Yeah, as we do that, and that's fine, and we can re-invite, if that's the direction the committee wants to take, then we'll have no problem with that. But maybe the question then again that I will ask would be, the last time that we had a conversation, the senior council, about Nyamira, there was a request by the area senator for this committee to visit certain projects in Nyamira. If the mountain can't come to us, we can go to the mountain. Perhaps it would be easier for us to have some engagement on the ground if that finds favor with the people of Nyamira. And we pray that by that time the governor will find that they're able to move around. If not, I mean, we could also pass by to check on it. We should recover. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think I would like to also